Love Tribe. Welcome to Sarita's Intuitive Love Guidance. My name is Sarah. I'm going to be doing the Daily Divine Masculine check, see what is going on with our masculines today. So let's see how our masculines are feeling on Easter Sunday. Happy Easter, everybody. This is a timeless video, so if you are watching this after Easter, then this is a message for you as well. So we have grateful, grief, encouraged, and lonely. So this masculine, I feel like with this grateful energy, they are in an energy of feeling blessed. It's Easter Sunday, and they are trying to make the most of this holiday. I do feel there is some grief here that this masculine is feeling because maybe they're in a situation that they're not all happy about. Maybe there are some things that's causing this masculine to be in mental anguish. And so they're trying to stay encouraged, maybe due to a kid situation, family situation, being around someone that's supporting them. They're trying to be encouraged. But even if they are with someone in a third party or not, do know that they are feeling very lonely. Could be trying to isolate themselves with this grief energy, may not want to go out, may not want to really do anything. So let's see what this energy is about. What is this grateful energy about, Spirit? What is this grateful energy about? We have Five of Wands, so there may be some internal struggle with being alone at the moment, being in separation, maybe not really talking to you, is struggling to be appreciative and thankful for today, or just in general for their life. I feel they want to come in with the Knight of Swords, say happy Easter, happy resurrection, and they want to come in and communicate with the sword. I see blood on the sword, so I do feel like there was a battle or a situation that may have went down between you and the masculine that wasn't the greatest ending between you and the masculine. Let me pull these other cards. Spirit, tell me more about this Five of Wands energy. Shame, forgiveness, and I feel like that's the energy that I'm picking up. This masculine wants forgiveness. They are feeling this shame with this grief energy. But some of these masculines may be playing the victim mentality, victim energy. The karmic could be playing as a victim. And so this masculine is struggling internally and externally with this situation. I see a heart in the background, but there's like a broken energy here. There's a crack in the foundation between you and the masculine. And they're hoping and praying that you will forgive them. Some of them is struggling because of the shame and you're not accepting it. You may have put a block due to just holding up your end of the bargain of respecting yourself, holding your values in place. And they feel that. They feel that with the grief energy. What is this grief energy about, Spirit? Two of Swords. And so there is an indecision here. There is an energy of feeling tied and bound. Excuse me. At a crossroads, I'm getting. Trying to be optimistic. Trying to balance either their throat chakra with this blue energy, their emotions, expressing it to you. And then trying to stay grounded and planted in a situation that I feel this masculine may be in a stagnant energy. There's an indecision here that's holding them in this energy. Maybe uncertainty, maybe this back and forth energy with you. If you are in communication, then not this push and pull. Spirit, tell me more about this Two of Swords energy. Hot and cold, inconsistent. Thank you, Spirit. So Spirit is just definitely confirming that. I feel you may be hot and cold, divine femmes, and it's confusing the masculine. And it's causing a lot of stress between you both. Not just the masculine, but as well. And so, if this is the masculine's energy and they've been very hot and cold and uncertain in how to handle their own emotions and cope with certain situations, it does come off as inconsistent. They know the decision they want to make. I just feel like they're not trusting their intuition. They're trying to distract themselves by being either naive, I wouldn't say naive, they know, or just kind of delusional, I should say. And some of these masculines want to be supported by you, wants to feel your encouragement, and some of these masculines may not be receiving that, or it could be struggling to receive the support from you because they have isolated themselves. What's this encouraged energy about? The Emperor. Wow, guys, look. And the Lovers. I do feel this masculine is still focused maybe on the past, maybe their own past issues, maybe they haven't fully healed. And this Emperor is looking at this hot and cold energy. A lack of encouragement, a lack of support. You may not really feel as supported by the masculine because they are still focused on the shame, the internal battles, the crossroads energy, the hot and cold. And they want this Lover's energy, but the Lovers is a choice in love. That, you know, this is also an energy of having to use the right discernments, being vulnerable and naked and put yourself out there. And some of these masculines struggle with that. Spirit, tell me more about this Emperor. And this Emperor is like, I'm getting more of a hard-headed energy, stubborn. Maybe wants to hold control still in the situation. What is this Emperor energy? 2 cards. Blame. They're lacking accountability. You know, maybe some of these masculines are too ashamed, you know, with the shame energy to come forward, to reveal, to come towards you and give you the support that you need or ask for support. In solitude cave. And a lot of these masculines, when they go through troubling situations, they go in man caves, they go in mental caves, that they love to isolate themselves when they are in an energy of having to really assess their situation, to contemplate something, to figure things out. And to you, you may feel like their energy is pulled back, and it may have been because they wrestle with the solitude of, I wouldn't say solitude, they wrestle with being accountable and living an authentic life. Some of these masculines are hiding behind a home life because the Emperor is a father figure, and maybe they're trying to take charge and lead due to a kid situation, a family situation. Don't want to expose themselves. They kind of did something. They woke up and did something that wasn't the most logical thing to do sometimes. That's not going to be for everyone's situation. Let's see what this lonely energy is about. Why is the divine masculine feeling lonely? Because of a Queen of Cups energy, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And then the moon energy is a Pisces energy. So the masculine is wrestling with the dog and the wolf energy. I feel like the loyal of the dog and the wild side of the wolf energy. You know, trusting your intuition, your instincts over, you know, being loyal to yourself. And it's like a calling to their instincts of, like, not instincts, of their intuition, I should say. And this Queen of Cups is here, and I feel like you want to offer your cup of love, Divine Femmes. You're in this very mature emotional state, really mastering your emotions, trying to, because like, look at this water. It's a very calm energy in the background. There's no waves. It's a very calming, soothing energy. And some of you Divine Femmes may have pulled your energy back, and the masculine feels it. Like, I could see this vibration of isolation. And with this moon energy, I feel this is the masculine isolating themselves because of fear, doubt, worry, not trusting their intuition as much. What is this Queen of Cups energy about? Receptivity. And so this Queen of Cups is wanting you to be receptive of their love. But I feel like some of these masculines may be taking a bite of temptation. Maybe a karmic situation is tempting them to kind of, in a sense, mentally abuse these masculines to feel that they have to stay in a stagnant situation because of XYZ, a kid situation, a family situation, scared to come out because maybe they did something that was put out there in the public eye, and now they have to live up to a decision that they made. Maybe some of these masculines may have just jumped in a relationship and posted it on social media, and now things have been revealed, or maybe a karmic partner has done that and kind of exposed them, and are too scared to tell the karmic partner, hey, it wasn't like that, or this isn't really fulfilling me. And so they're shameful. And this is also an energy of this Queen of Cups knowing their worth, knowing that. And so some of these masculines know the grass was greener on the other side with you, but they were too scared to take that chance or to leave a situation that's no longer serving them. And I feel like they struggle with that, and that's why they are hot and cold with this Five of Wands as well. They wrestle with the shame of their kids, a family situation, pride, ego, or just an environment shift, a change. Maybe they moved and it's not as easy to see you. Some people are long distance. Let's see what messages Divine Masculines wants to say to you, Divine Femmes. Angel, spirits, and guides, what messages does Divine Masculine want to say to Divine Femmes today? In my loneliness, I wonder if you still love me. And so you and the masculines may be in little to no communication. Maybe they're in another relationship or in a situationship. And they are questioning, because if you pull back your energy, it makes it feel like you are done with them. Maybe they feel like you're rejecting them, but you're not really rejecting them. You're just holding yourself to a higher standard and laying boundaries down, and they don't like that. And so they're like, do you still love me? Do you still care for me? What else is going on with the masculines on what they're wanting to say? We need to learn how to communicate. We keep tearing each other down instead of building one another up. And I feel like if you are in communication with the masculine, there's a lot of back and forth and on and off inconsistent energy. One minute you're like, I'm completely done, I can't do this, and then the next you're kind of maybe entertaining it a little bit. And so it's like a battle. It's like that Five of Wands energy. It's like that internal and external battle. You may also be battling that as well as a masculine. They know they may be in a situationship that they shouldn't be communicating, but it definitely is confusing if they do reach out. And I want you back. Wow. And so this masculine is in an energy of reminiscing, thinking about the memories, and that's why they struggle to let you go completely. And they're very inconsistent because they're battling with whatever they got in their environment and situation. They can't fully come towards you, but they do feel this void between you and them. And I feel like it's like with this keyhole here, they want to figure out a solution, but to me it's still a struggle to figure that out. It's like you want solutions, you want answers, you want to know what's next. And the masculine's kind of in this go with the flow. Let's just cross that bridge when we get there. And you're like, no, I'm not tolerating this. I want to live my life. I'm not tolerating this. I want something more than just, let's just kind of be in this flow. What else is going on with the masculines or what they're wanting to say? I am triggered by the knowledge that you were the one for me and I did not see it sooner. I fell for you, but I did not realize I was in love with you. And some of these masculines rejected you, may have felt like a rejection, or ran from the connection. And then when the dust settled and they went back to a karmic situation or their own karmic life, doesn't have to be a specific person, they felt your presence gone. They felt the energy pull back, and now they're like, wow, I'm triggered. Like, why am I still missing my divine femme? Why am I still thinking about him or her? I thought I didn't really care for them like that. And they just wish that they realized this. And I feel like some of these masculines feel like they are in too deep in the rabbit hole, or maybe they jumped off the deep end and now it's kind of like this big mess. What else does Divine Masculine want to say to Divine Femmes? I was so mean to you in the past. I was projecting my own pain and fears. You triggered my reality. And I think that's very true. Like, some of these masculines may have been mean to you or kind of cold at times to you maybe, or left and ran from the connection and did things that they weren't proud of. And that's because it's not because of you. It's whatever they got going on within them that they projected and kind of used you as a punching bag or pushed you away because it was scary. And if they left you for another person, do know they do not feel the same with the karmic as they do with you. Sometimes the karmic is just, it comforts them. It's all they know. And so I feel with that situation, they are settling. And now they're kind of in a situation of like, what do I do? How am I going to get out of this? I feel stuck. I feel like this is my life now. When it's actuality, it's not. But they are too scared of the shame of the public eye, what people are going to think. Sorry for the long pause. Let's see what else is going on with the masculines on how they are feeling towards Divine Femmes. Wow. We got change. Your love has transformed me. I'm forever changed. And let's forget about the past. Take a chance and start again. So some of these masculines are wanting a change. Maybe they have shown some change. Maybe not as much as you would like or to your liking, but they are evolving. They are changing, just not at your pace. And some of these masculines are wanting to change their current environment and want a new beginning with you. What else is going on with the Divine Masculines on how they're feeling towards Divine Femmes? Fights. If I fight with you, it's because I still care. Worry when I don't, and commitment. Let's take it to the next level because nobody else matters. And some of these masculines are going to be fighting for this connection with you, Divine Femmes. Some of you may be button heads with the masculine because they are still currently in a situation that is not ideal and you're not happy about. And that's why y'all are going back and forth of just kind of like this communication of talking and then stop talking, and it's like, I can't do this. But in actuality, divine femmes, you understand their reality. You knew what you were getting yourself into when you were still communicating to a masculine who is in another relationship. But I do feel this is also another energy of coming through, that this masculine is going to be fighting for you. They're not letting up. They're going to be fighting, and some of these masculines are going to be proposing, because that's just their energy of, please, my desperation, please marry me. I need you. This is not for everyone, but I do feel there's going to be an energy of a travel. Someone's going to travel to see divine femmes. Someone's going to be moving, leaving a situation to come towards you. Maybe they got married, and I feel like this is like the Six of Swords energy that they're giving me, leaving out of choppy waters into calmer waters. So I feel like some of these masculines are going to fight for this connection, this union with you. What else is going on with the divine masculines? Youthful. Let's keep our inner child ageless and maintain youthful forever. Some of these masculines have been skating on thin ice with you, divine femmes. So I feel some of these masculines are going to try to bring some playful energy towards you. Hey, how you doing? What's up, big head? Trying to act like, you know, they're just going to try to skate by and not talk about anything from the past, not mention anything about the past. Maybe they have hurt you or betrayed you, and they're going to try to skate by and just bring playful energies in hopes that you will not mention it or bring it up. Some of these masculines are wanting to skate by and want to have sex with you, and they miss your touch. They miss that connection. Let's see. What else is going on with the divine masculines on how they are feeling towards divine femmes? Not this lifetime. So they are your twin flame, but sadly there's a possibility that you won't end up together in this lifetime due to circumstances out of your control and running and chasing. You and your twin flame may switch back and forth between the two roles, often out of fear of experiencing true intimacy. So for me, this is saying, you know, you can't change people. You can't force them to leave a situation or change for you. I feel like some of these masculines have to kind of go through things in order to grow, and there may be some circumstances that's outside of your control that this masculine is going to have to figure it out on their own. You can send them lots of love and healing, lots of love and light, and pray that they see the light, because if they continue to run, it is really hard for them to come towards you. And it is a hard pill to swallow, because if you are not in a space of healing and getting out of this karmic hamster wheel with this masculine, some of you, may have been going through years with your masculine, and it just feels like it's like a never-ending cycle, because it's like the boy who cried wolf too many times. They know that you're going to take them back. And if you don't end and you don't put healthy boundaries up and say, hey, I'm no longer accepting breadcrumbs, and you have to force, in a sense, your masculine to change, to come towards you, because they're always going to want to come towards you. They have this, you're this person that they never met in like a lifetime. I feel like you're just this, they're showing me this one of a kind person. But they need to change. They need to switch gears. They need to evolve their soul in order to be in union with you, or else y'all are going to be unequally yoked. There's going to be self-sabotage. There's going to be an off balance between you and the masculine. You know, if you're healed and really working on growth and have a growth mindset, and your masculine's in a fixed mindset that is just stuck and stagnant, it's going to be really hard to really move forward and grow together in complete faith and be equally yoked, because the masculine is just not at that ascension level as you are. But some of you though, I feel is going to get a celebration of union coming. I feel like you're going to hear some good news. I don't know if it's this masculine leaving a marriage, leaving a third party, breaking up, moving, leaving, and you're going to get communication. But look at this. Toxic relationships give you an opportunity to overcome unresolved pain. Take this time to heal, grow, and become more self-aware. And so some of these masculines have to feel it. They have to make mistakes just as you do. Like, for real, I'm telling you guys, I learned so much by my mistakes. I'm grateful for my mistakes. I'm grateful for my pain and trials and tribulations, because it allowed me to stretch and grow and mold to be where I'm at right now, to be more self-aware. And so, but if you are addicted to toxicity, then you're on this karmic wheel, this hamster wheel. And, you know, it's like insanity, doing the same things over and over again, expecting a different result. Somebody's going to have to take the plunge and be the change they want to see and switch it up. Because if this is something you've been doing for so long, you got to ask yourself, you know, can I continue to be in the same situation a year, 2 years, 3 years, shoot, even a month? I mean, that's up to you. You know, if you have that much fight left in you. I'm not saying give it up, but I'm just saying sometimes you have to love them at a distance, honor their journey, honor that sometimes people have to learn the hard way. I had to get married to have my own spiritual awakening, to go through a divorce and separation. That was my spiritual awakening. That really woke me up. And I had to be tired of the same cycles that I was going through. What am I doing? Why do I keep finding myself in the same situations over and over again? But Spirit is really giving you a sign to open yourself up to love. Work on your self-love. Work on your relationship with God. Strengthen that. Because it's your time to receive. So stay open-minded whenever it feels like there's no light at the end of the tunnel. You will never find love. This is never going to work. You know, have that blind faith. Have that complete faith in the entire process. Separation is to allow you to grow. It's allowing you to feel the pain. It's allowing you to be uncomfortable, because if you don't feel that discomfort, you're going to stay stagnant and never change. It's like a catalyst to our growth. It really allows us to grow. I don't know, grow like crazy. I don't even know what I was trying to say. So let's see what else we got. Messages. What is Divine Masculine's block, Spirit? What is Divine Masculine's block, Spirit? Guys, this is the Divine Masculine's blocks. On and off, hot and cold, inconsistent communication, break up to make up. And this is also just their patterns, whether that's not with you, it's just in their relationships. They jump out of a relationship and get into a new relationship. Some of these masculines are all of a sudden all about you, and then all of a sudden they go cold, and then you're like, what happened? They pull back their energy, and then they go ghost, or I can't talk right now, I can't do this right now. Why? Some of these masculines come forward, and I'm like, oh, I want to be with you, and let's make this work. And then all of a sudden, they go cold again because they don't show it in their actions. They're just all words. And so it's a blocked energy. that becomes in this running, chasing energy, back and forth. When they're coming after you and wanting to make it work, you're pushing away, saying, no, 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 I don't believe you. And then they stop, and then you go back chasing them, like, what happened? And it's like, oh, I thought you wanted to make this work. And then they're like, I don't know, you're just too inconsistent, too emotional. It's confusing. And now you're like back and forth. What else is Divine Masculine's blocks? Sheesh. Protection. I feel like the lack of security with the masculines. Some of you don't feel as protected. I feel like some of you don't feel like the masculine's there to weather the storm with you. And getting their happiness. I feel like this masculine's blocks is feeling at peace and complete with their higher self. I feel since this is a block, there's more downs than ups sometimes. I feel like they're not listening to their calling. They are sabotaging their own happiness, staying stuck and stagnant in a situation. Let's see what Divine Masculine's issues are. What is Divine Masculine's issues? What is Divine Masculine's issues? What is Divine Masculine's issues? Guilty conscience accuses you of cheating and hiding secrets due to their own guilty conscience. This is not going to resonate for everyone's situation. Some masculines may try to accuse you of you doing something so they can kind of entertain whatever, because they may not be living a righteous life. Some of these masculines have a guilty conscience because they know that they aren't living a righteous life. They could be in a third-party situation, married, and still trying to talk to you and hiding secrets from you. And it is an issue between you and the masculine because they're just not in a line to their truth. And so they always forever have to hide secrets, and karma catches up to them. And this is a never satisfied energy, hard to please. Nothing is ever enough, insatiable. So this masculine, it's like, it almost feels like you're trying to love them. You're trying to show them who you are. And they just don't get it. And it feels like they're never satisfied. It's like, I feel like I can give you everything in this world, but Divine Femmes, it's not you, it's them. If they don't find that self-love and self-worth, then they're always never going to be satisfied. If they don't fill their own cup of love first, then you're always filling them up and then leaving yourself depleted. But they really need to find that self-love, and that's an issue. One more of their issues. Leaves you confused. And that's the thing. That's that hot and cold energy. The inconsistent energy. It's an issue because there's just like a lack of clarity, uncertainty with the masculine. It's always gray area. It's never black and white. And so you just don't know. And that's why you don't feel stable and secure with the masculine, with this protection. Interesting. What is Divine Masculine's emotions towards Divine Femmes? I know what I want and I can't stop until I have it. I can't accept it. Denial. They know they want you, but they keep denying themselves, denying this connection, denying this union. And so it's just a really hard and very confusing, because they still want to have some kind of communication or attachment to you. Some of these masculines, if you are not in communication, they're watching you with these binoculars. They're keeping tabs on you, still checking in on you, but obviously they're denying the connection because of maybe they're stuck in a situation that they can't come forward. They have to deny the union or communication with you because they feel that guilty conscience, and they're like, I'm not supposed to do this, or I'm not supposed to do that. All right. So let's close this up. What cards do I want to use? I know. Sorry, guys. I always don't have my cards planned out. I just kind of just go with whatever spirit intuitively asked me to pull. So what advice do you have for the divine femmes who are watching this? We have affirmations. To lift up your thoughts and energy and attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. And divine femmes, if you find yourself feeling low, in that low vibration, low vibe, fear, doubt, worry, uncertain, and just kind of unsure, give yourself some pep talks. Because you don't want to attract that low vibe energy. You reap what you sow. And like attracts like, and our thoughts become reality. And so you got to pump yourself up and lift up your thoughts. Some of you, this is not going to resonate. There's a birthday coming up. And so something significant for you, whether that's your child's birthday, your birthday, a significant birthday holds the answers to your question. And if this is you just celebrating life, divine femmes, it's a blessing. It's a gift. So that's beautiful. And divine femmes, I feel like some of you are pulling your energy back from your masculine and is focusing on your business ventures. And if so, Spirit is either confirming this and bringing this as confirmation, or this is something like, hey, wake up. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. And for some of you, if this is, you've been wanting to start a YouTube channel, take it from me and say, hey, this is your sign. If you're wanting to open up your business, this is your sign. If you have already opened up your business, this is your sign. Guys, I quit my corporate job. I pursued my business, doing my spiritual coaching, giving advice, and helping and doing private readings and my jewelry line. And my last day was Wednesday, and it just feels so free to just focus on my business. And I'm grateful that I get to do something I love and enjoy, and it's not work. It is a passion. And if you are struggling with what to do, follow your heart. Think of something that you genuinely love and see how you can make money. If you love jewelry, hey, make jewelry. If you love art, make art. You can make, you can have your passions into your job of what you want. But do know, if it's a job, a relationship, if it's friends, it's your sign to say, walk away from anything that's unhealthy, that's no longer serving you. I'm telling you, my job was no longer serving me. And it was like the Eight of Cups. At one point, it served me. At one point, it fulfilled me, but no longer now. And so it's okay to walk away from something that no longer serves you. Don't focus on the money, because God will always provide. Don't focus on the money. Do something because you genuinely love, and the money will flow to you. All right, guys. Well, much love.